medical caregiving services for the elderly on a community-wide basis. The Iwao model explains simply. This is Mr. and Mrs. Kita. His recently hospitalized father, who lived by himself in another town, must soon leave the hospital. The Kitas invite him to live with them. They plan to care for him, but respiratory and other problems mean that he now needs 24-hour medical care. Both Mr. and Mrs. Kita have jobs, so one of them would have to stop working to care for him. They apply to a nursing home, but that home cannot provide medical care and turns them down. They're at their wits' end. When even a nursing home can't help, what can they do? And they themselves won't stay strong and healthy forever. It's a worry. Is there nothing they can do? The Kita's problems could be solved by an integrated community care system that includes medical care for the elderly. The Iwao model is the answer. In the Iwao model, hospitals and clinics, home care, nursing homes, pharmacies, and every other kind of caregiving service are linked in a national community-based comprehensive care system. And it provides the elderly who need medical care with an environment where they can still enjoy life. Living in an Iwao model community, whether you're in your own home or in a nursing home, you can still receive medical care services. For example, if you've had rehabilitation at a nursing home and been discharged, even living at home, you can still use the home services whenever needed. Even after leaving hospital, you can access comprehensive care services. To make this possible and to encourage doctors, nurses, and caregivers to keep working, they will be given operational support through office work agencies and personnel development programs. The result is that people needing medical or other care are fully served. The elderly are ensured lifetime care, and their families' burdens are lightened. Even with both Mr. and Mrs. Kita at work, problem solved. As Japan's population continues to age, the national government, in order to control increasing medical expenses, has decided on a policy of reducing the number of hospital beds. By 2030, the plan estimates that 400,000 people will spend their last years at home rather than in care facilities. People requiring medical care will be looked after by their entire community under the Iwao model. The Kitas are impressed, but there's more. The Iwao model isn't just for the elderly. It covers their families and all community residents, helping everyone live longer, healthier lives, and creating an environment where no one is isolated and left out. For example, it encourages restaurants providing nutritious, balanced meals and places where all generations can mingle, such as sports classes, building a community where everyone has the chance for a healthy, secure life. The Kitas are now satisfied. They check and discover that their own community is adopting the Iwao model. Thanks to all these services, much of their caregiving burden will be relieved, and they'll both be able to continue working. It's not only for the elderly. Everyone in the community can live secure under the Iwao model. Is it right for your community?